All right, so this has been one of my favorite sets. I don't know, immensely surprised of how well these look and work. And yeah, if you saw my unboxing video, I'm even more impressed now, if I can keep it in focus, with the performance and how it looks, and really cool. So I thought I'd get the add-on set. So, you know, this is what it originally comes with, the 4 cars with the train or engine. And then I ended up getting the extra 3 cars here for a total of 6 coach cars. I think that's a good number to have going around the layout here. And then we got the lights. So the plan is to get the lights in the cars and make them look even better. So that's what I'm going to do today, is pop these lights in and see how it all looks. And I think it's going to be really good. And like I said, this is probably already my top 3 sets that I got. And even though the engine itself, the design of it is kind of it's nothing too over the top special, but the performance of this Kato, I call it, model is really top notch. It's super quiet. It's got a good strong pull, and I've been super happy with it. And then you got the bi-level coach cars behind it, which are going to be really good looking, of course. Now I get that I have all 6, I think it's gonna look even more spectacular. So we'll see what the lights do. I got the 6-pack here. It is the LED direct lighting, I believe, so it's going to be more of a white color. However, if you look on the inside of here, all the seats are green, so I'm kind of thinking it's going to give some sort of green glow and look really cool running around at night. So we'll get it on the track here after I get the lights in. But yeah, how this actually works, I've done a couple of these sets before with the lights. Ooh, lighting kit. Relatively cheap if you can find them for a good price. They seem to bounce around in terms of what you can get them for, but I think I paid $36 for this. So 6-pack ends up being about $6 each per light. And how this actually works, if you've never seen this before, there's little connectors here. This is the actual LED part, and there's like a little hook that slides down. You'll see little metal pieces in there that go down into the wheel. And then this connects from the wheel to the light, so it's I guess a brass or some sort of connector or conductor that pulls the power from the track to the light itself. And then these are little lenses that make it, I guess, less intense and kind of evenly spreads it across. So yeah, let me pop that open there and you can take a closer look. Alright, so here's all your components. You got your actual LED light right here. Like I said, that kind of slides in this way. And then you connect it with these little brass tips, and then you got your actual light lens, which distributes the light across the whole cab. So you put the printed side up per the instructions, and it should just snap right in there. There's little grooves that are standard for all of your Kato models, and they just kind of pop right in. So now we're just going to take one of these and crack it open and get that light up in there. Alright, this one's popped, so let's set it down like that. It looks like the inside, even though it's bi-level, it's actually all open in the middle. And it's an illusion. The seats don't actually go all the way across. And you can't really tell, I didn't know that without first popping that open. It looks like that's a flat top, but no, it's not. So that light's gonna go all over the place once we get it installed. Here is your coach car on the inside. In fact, the bottom, I guess oh, look at that. So the seats themselves are actually white on the inside, both here and on the bottom, which is not what I expected. It's the windows themselves that have that green tint. So I think that's pretty cool, and the lights are going to look really good from there. So first things first, we need to enter these little connectors. So again, they're just like little brass slits that will go right in these little slots. If I can get it in there with one hand. There we go. Slide on in. And there's one there. Let me do the other one. Alright, these are both ready. You can see they just kind of slide in there, and then the LED light itself will go in between that and the little poles there. You can see the brass tips going from the wheel, bringing it up, and so that little connector that was slid in there goes from the wheel here and then brings it over, and so we can get power to the LED strip. So now we'll take one of these little guys, and you'll see the little metal connectors on the back there. That's what's going to attach to those brass tips, and we're just going to pop it in like so. There you go. Then we take one of these, printed side up. I believe it goes this way. And it should probably, usually you install it in here first. Like it pops up into there and then you can just snap it all together. But for now, we're gonna give it a little test. So I'm gonna come over here, crank up some power. Come back over here. Where's my re-railer? Here we are. See, I already have some other ones on the track that I haven't taken off yet. These are my old UP ones, which look good. So we'll compare to the new one. So there's the new one. Let's see if we have lights. Woo! That is bright. Like I said, if you want to tone it down, you can use these little filters if it's too bright. So I might try it as is right now and see what it's like. And in fact, maybe I'll do one of each and see which one I like the best and then go from there. So let me do that and we'll compare. All right, got two of them ready here. One straight up light, one with the indirect yellow orange thingy. So we're gonna see which one works best. Turn that off for mass effect. Come on back over here. This first one is straight up white. Ooh. So I noticed too, like, you see it flickering there. It seems like there's like a warm-up period with these lights, and after it has been running around for a lap or two, then it stays on flat and it doesn't flicker as hardly at all. Like you can see the ones behind it don't flicker at all, and then these, because it's I guess brand new, will be flickering until it warms up, I guess. I don't know, but that is a cool looking green, although it does look more green on the camera than it does in real life. Let's see what the indirect light looks like. Again, that's your indirect. Ooh. So the question then becomes, which one looks better? Or do I do a combo? You know, a couple indirect, couple straight. That might be interesting because then it really breaks it up and it looks different. Alexa, turn off the lights.
Okay.
Decisions. I kind of think the indirect one looks more realistic. If you can tell, it's not really focusing as well. Let me turn those lights back on. Alexa, turn on the lights.
Okay.
Which ones to do? I'm thinking a cool combo might work. Like do two straight and 4 indirect. Or no, 2 indirect and then 4 straight. I think might look pretty snazzy. So let me get the rest on, and then we can run this thing around and go from there. All right, all lights are in. We're ready to roll here and see what we got. I didn't realize this before, but because I bought that extra set, I got 2 backs. I didn't realize that the second extra set had an additional back, which means that they're both pre-lit in the back already. So if I put these on, of course I think I turned off my thing, you can see it has the 2, Alexa, turn off the lights.
Okay.
Back lights, brake lights, and if you reverse it, those back lights become front lights. So the fact that I have 2 with these pre-lit ones, I don't know how I'm supposed to run these. Like, do I put one facing one way and then the other way? Not really sure. Alexa, turn on the lights again.
Okay.
But we're just gonna wing it for now and get these things rocking and rolling. And I think it's gonna look really good out the chute. I'll do 2 backs. Ooh. Something derailed. These roll so smooth. It's phenomenal. There we go. Although I think I did this one backwards. Because this is the back. That needs to go this way. Especially that one. Alright, there it is. Although this front one doesn't look as bright. Oh, because it was off. Like I said, maybe usually when it needs to warm up some before they really turn on all the way. Alexa, turn off the lights. Here's what we got. I did 2 indirects, which actually look like they're the 2 right there. And I think that change of color is really going to make it look pretty cool and realistic. You know, so they're all not looking the exact same. I kind of like it like that. I think it breaks it up and it's going to look real neat running around. So let me get that engine on and then we can run this around for real. Alright, to quote an unnamed 80s movie's soundtrack, oh yeah. It's pretty nice. Alexa, turn off the lights.
Okay.
A couple of them are still in the flickering stage. We'll see what happens after a run or 2. Hopefully that works itself out. Alexa, turn off the strip. There you go, complete darkness. Not too bad, as long as that front one stops flickering on me. Could be a loose connection too, might need to fiddle with that. Get that working a little better. But that's pretty nice. Here it is coming around the village in all darkness. Front one stopped flickering, but that one didn't yet. It's really kind of creepy. Green flickering lights. Huh. It is a good look. I do like it a lot, and it's far different from anything I have today, except for maybe those resort micro race ones. I think it also has the green light. Those just two coach cars. All right, well, there's how you enter the lights on and install them. We'll see if I can get them to stop flickering. Like I said, it might be just a loose connection, how I put those LED lights in. But it's a good look, it's a good light. I'm really, really excited about this. Because ever since I got these, I think they look really good. And the lights just obviously improve upon them tremendously. So I'll end it there, and hope you enjoyed or got something out of it. And I'll do a full review of the set at some point. Just stick around and wait and find out.